Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Wellness Wednesday again. So actually this week, though, I'm going to change it up a bit because it is the beginning of the year. So I decided, since, we got oils and it's the first of the year, it's that first week, you're kind of trying to jump into it and hit 2018 hard. So I figured I'd talk about goal setting, which is perfect because with the oils and Young Living, we have an actual line of the infused 7, which is the Oola, which goes together, and it makes it so that if you've never heard of Oola, it's a form of it's creating a life, in all the 7 areas of your life to make it so that you have one abundance life, which is Oola. That's the name of it. It's the mecca, the perfect life. And everything is, you have life where it's like you're constantly feel like plates are spinning and things are going and everything is happening all at once. This hones in on it and makes it so that you can kind of get a grasp at it and make sure that everything is connected, and working at the right ways and right pace. So there's an oil line, of course, because we have gotten together and we have 7 different oils for each of the F's of Oola. There's 7 F's. There's friends, there's fitness, there's family, there's finance, there is faith, fun, and field. And each one of those, if you find the things that you're missing in your life that is in each step of those, in each area, you will be able to find what you're missing and then add to it. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about that today as far as how the oils incorporate with the goal setting and stuff, because there's a whole platform that you can go to. They have oolalife.com, and you can go there and you can, they'll send you everything from stickers to write on, to post on your wall, to keep motivated and kind of walk you through the steps. I'm going to kind of do a quick little run through based upon mostly with the oils and how they interact. So there's seven key areas, right, of Oola, all the F's, 7 F's. And so you're gonna pretty much, each one you have an oil. So let's throw it out there and say you want to work out more this year. You want to lose some weight, or you want to get more fit. You're gonna set a goal for, I want to run 3 times a day. 3 times a day? No. Well, you could. That'd be crazy. I want to run I want to run 3 times a week. And then by the end of the month, I want to run. I want to be able to run 6 miles or something. You throwing that out there. It's your goal. It's your kind of thing for fitness. So then what you do is you kind of write that down. You write down your fitness goal, but it has to be in the SMART format. So I'm going to read it off: specific, measurable, accountable, realistic, and time-based. So if you think about all those, you're thinking exactly what you want. It has to be measurable, so it has to be like, I want to do, 3 miles by, February 1st. That way, you have an end date. You have, it's very specific. It's measurable, realistic. I don't want to run, a triathlon. I've never ran before, but I want to run a triathlon in 2 weeks. And time-based and accountable too. So you have to, kind of tell somebody about it. As hard as it is, it's easy to be like, oh, I'd rather just not talk about it and, let my actions speak, kind of thing. When you're setting goals, you kind of, even if you just have at least one person who keeps you accountable, that'll go a long way, because when, times get tough, and it's harder for you to, keep going. Everybody has that breaking point. And if you have just one person to be accountable with, they'll push you, and that way, you could ask, Joe, being like, hey, look, man, I want to run, a mile by the end of the month. Can you just keep checking on me, asking me about it? I'm doing it, February 1st, I'm running a mile. So that keeps it accountable. So you're going to do that for all the 7 F's of Oola as far as that. So that's for the fitness one. So then let's say you write that down, you write it on like a sticky note or something, put it on your wall so you see it every single day, run a mile by February 1st. And then you're going to each day kind of start little by little. That's your main goal. So then each day you're going to kind of, every night you're going to kind of be like, okay, how can I get to that goal? Well, maybe I drink more water tomorrow. Boom. Drink more water the next day. Or maybe I, jump right into it and I go walk, a block, or I go walk a half a mile, and then you slowly progress each day leading up, and you kind of set out the plan. You have the goal, you have the plan, and so the whole plan of everything and how you're going to do it, and then the path as far as how you're going to implement it. So then what you would do is how the oils come into play, you would then take the fitness oil and you would put a dab right here, put it right on, just like anything, any other oil, put it there. You're gonna rub it together, smell it, and this is right before, you know, maybe you're not really wanting to go work out or something, but then you put this on and you just constantly, and I actually have the affirmation bands. You don't have to get them, you know, but these are just, I went full on Oola, all right? And if you know me, you know that's true. But the one for fitness says, I am fit, healthy, disciplined, and strong. So you wear that, keep saying it, fit, healthy, disciplined, and strong 3 times, and then that gets you pumped and ready to go to, you know, go for your walk, go for your run. And it kind of, that's how the oils have been actually made so that each one has specifically for each F of Oola. So fitness has oils inside of it, this blend, that will uplift and, you know, promote the wellness of, you know, pushing you towards your fitness goals and, you know, helping you with that mindset of life. And so each one of these is makes that sense. You know, you got everything. Then you got finance. You know, finances. It's time to, you know, get a budget going. You know, that might be your goal. Get a budget. You're gonna want to get, like, I said about 21. That's the main thing, is get 21, narrow it down to 7, and then pick one that you're gonna just hit hard. But right now, like, if you're just, you know, want to jump in, and this is more or less to show you how the oils incorporate with goal setting, because we have them, which is amazing. You know, just even pick one for each. You know, one fitness goal, one finance goal. I want to pay for a credit card in the next 2 months, or I want to start a savings account, you know. So when you're looking at your budget, put a few drops on this, smell it. That way your mindset is clear, you know, ready to go for figuring out your finances. Same thing with friends, you know, throw a friend's goal in there. You know, sometimes people neglect things in their lives that they don't realize, but, you know, bring them in, you know, have a game night, do anything, throw that in. You'd be surprised by just throwing in a game night or throwing in some kind of, like, hitting up a friend you haven't talked to in a long time will change your life. Same thing, you know, maybe it's like, I probably should, you know, hang out with friends, but I'm really not really that, I don't really want to hang out. You know, you might be an introvert. Even this might change that and bring that out in you. Field, do a Oola goal for field. Same thing, you're gonna put drops on. Create a thing for whatever you are, whatever's in your field. Think of something that will change your life, even the smallest of things that will boost it up, and set a goal for that, you know. And if it is Young Living and it's like, you know, get 1 sign up this month, boom, let's do it. And then once you write that down in a goal, use this every single day when you're about to, you know, send out an email or text a friend, or, you know, introduce somebody to oils. The field oil is amazing. I use this one in probably fitness the most. Put this on, rub it around, and I use it every single day. This in fitness every single day. Then you got your family. Yeah. If you don't have your family, you got to figure that out too, because that's part of your F's, you know, having some form of family in your life to help you with things, you know. So, you know, if your goal might be to talk to family members once a week, you know, or reach out to family members you haven't talked to, same kind of as friends. That's the same thing. This will, when you're thinking about it, there's affirmations for each one of these, which is great. And each one that you can say, where breathe it in, you know, and then you say the affirmation, and then you do it again 3 times, and it goes up into all your senses, and it really opens everything up. Then you got the faith. Do the faith one. And I'm not saying, you know, you could have, everybody's got their faith. Everybody's got some sort of faith. It's about faith in letting things in your life not be in your control, whether it's a higher power or whether it's anything that is, you know, it opens up mindset for meditation and everything from that to having God and everything in your life, faith. So when people see faith, they go, whoa, but there's no need for that. There's no need for that. Faith, use that oil, and you'll realize it'll change things in your life as well. Just constantly just use that oil with it whenever you're, and this is each day. It's not like, oh, I'm going to lather myself with all 7 of these every single day. No, say the night before, you're like, tomorrow I'm working on, you know, my fitness goal and my field goal. Then you'll write those things that will get you to that goal. And the next day, then you'll use those oils. And if you have the fitness, the bands, you can wear those too. But you don't have to wear all the oils every single day. You're not working on all your goals every single day. You're going to have at least 3 action steps each day that is going to move one of your goals forward. Might one or two of your goals forward, but at least 3 action steps, 3 of something that'll get you to move forward to that end goal. You know, like I said, if you want to run a mile by the end of the month, what are the 3 steps you can do each day that'll change that to where it's like, okay, I'm going to drink water, 8 ounces water. Should be drinking more than that. And then also I'm going to walk to the grocery store today, and I'm going to join a class at the gym. Those 3 things. That is Thursday. Then, you know, tomorrow night you pick 3 new ones, or they could be the same and you change it up. And then, or you might look at another goal. So again, and then fun is the best. I love doing this. I wear this whenever I go like to amusement parks and stuff like that because it smells so good. Put that on and it really is like, it's fun. It's fun. So you have, but pick your fun. Like, am I going to, and some of these even overlap, but it's like fun. What is fun to you? What is something that would be fun to you that if you did that, me, I threw on go bowling twice in the next 2 months. That's not a lot, but it's still bowling. I mean, come on, it's something fun. I loved doing that growing up. So I want to do that again. That's fun. And that'll change, my life drastically as far as, adding more fun into it. And some people are like, oh, people have more fun than others and all this and it's time management. And if you have those 3 things every day, it's all it is, 3 action steps to go further towards your each goal. And so once you do that, that's the hardest part is, setting the goal and actually figuring out how you're going to get there and actually implementing it and actually doing it. So you got to that's the whole step of this. And you go to Oola Life and it'll show you everything there. They have the whole Oola wheel where you can kind of see what F of Oola you're missing the most and which one you should probably be working on and stuff, which is great too. It's a quick little test. And but this again is just more or less just to show you again with the oils and everything to show you how they go. It's the Infusion, Young Living Infusion 7 by Oola. And of course, all came from the Oola Fine Balance. There we go. 7 key areas of Oola. And that right there is how, my goals have been set for the last, this is my 2nd year now, kind of doing this and kind of keeping, and again, you're gonna fall off the, you're gonna fall off the horse. You're gonna feel like, oh, well, that didn't work today, or I'm not doing my goals. And then you're gonna think about quitting, and you can't. You just got to realize tomorrow's a new day, and you can do it again and just jump right back onto it because consistency. You got to just consistently try to keep forwarding and doing stuff your life better. And that's how this works. And another thing that doesn't come in the 7 kit, but they also have Oola Grow and Oola Balance, which you can put a drop of this plus whatever other oil you're using through the 7Fs, and it will they actually even bring them out even more. It's almost like if you know how peppermint kind of is an activator, it's kind of how that is with Grow with these other ones. There's Grow and Balance. When you feel like you want to grow in your fitness, you grow in your faith and family and fun, you put that. When you're balanced, it's like, okay, I'm feeling a little off today, you put balance on with that and it'll kind of balance everything out. So yeah, that's pretty much it for, it's 2018 now. Crazy. Happy New Year, everybody. And I just figured, for my Wellness Wednesday, I would talk about the Infusion 7 kit and how they implement for us to be able to, set goals and through Oola and everything. And everybody's got their ways of, setting goals and, moving forward and starting the year off right, kind of thing. But if you're part of Young Living and you have the oils, you might as well use the Infusion 7, that goes with the Oola because it's a twofer. It's a twofer right there. So, I hope you guys all got a lot of it. I know it was fast and everything. They do have the book that you can get, an audiobook, which is great. I love listening to it a few times actually. And then if you get the Infusion 7 kit, which you can jump right into, and you'll just be able to, set, but I'd say start with 7. They're going to say do 21-ish, and narrow them down. But if you just want to just pick 7 goals, 1 in each category, boom, and that's it. And then kind of just set your path and plan to go with it and have your action steps, even just from now till, I would say almost set a goal that will make it to where, okay, I want to maybe run 6 miles by March 1st. That way, honestly, so you get 2 months that you're working for something. Because so many people, as you probably know, quit after the first month. Hence why the gyms are so busy the first week of the year, because everybody's jumping on board, and then 2 weeks later, they're dead again, and all the regulars are there. So it's one of those where if you set a goal that is going to take you at least 2 months, or you set that and you're like, okay, I have 2 months to do this, then you know you have at least January where everybody kind of falls off, and that's not going to be you. And you have February too, where you can kind of get in the swing of things, because 30 to 60 days, create that habit, and then boom, once you're in the habit of setting goals and completing them, there's no stopping you. You got this. You started it, you're not stopping it, and it's perfect, and then your life's going to change. So again, thank you for joining me for Wellness Wednesday, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please subscribe and like and everything, and I hope you have yourself a great new year, 2018. Peace.